Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and this is the Sims 4 Amazon Challenge. There has been a development that we should discuss. So, in the last part we left off with our lovely Dianna and Crystal just kind of taking some time to themselves, relaxing, trying to recover after fighting. Well, Dianna left her phone downstairs and then went upstairs to play some music, and she happened to leave her phone downstairs. Yes. Well, she started to get a bunch of texts, and it was really annoying Crystal because Crystal was trying to make something to eat, and she glanced down and saw that they were from a name she recognized, and it turns out that Romulo, Diana's partner, was texting her a lot of things about oh, I enjoyed last night with you so much. I hope we can go out again. I've never had so much fun with someone. I've never kissed someone. I've never felt what I felt when we kissed. And Crystal is muy angry. Muy angry. So she went up. She called Diana downstairs. She showed her the messages and said, I want you to get out. We need some time away from each other. We need some space to figure out what we're doing and to figure out what we want from this relationship, because right now, neither of us are happy, and I do not want to be fighting in front of the kids. I don't want to always be angry, and I think we need some time apart to think about things. And Diana is really upset. She doesn't want to leave her house or her kids. So she's kind of fighting with Diana, but I do think that she's starting to realize that Crystal's right, that they do need some space to figure themselves out, and that Diana does need to figure herself out and what she wants. And what's funny is as they were fighting, she got the want to flirt with Crystal and cloud gaze with Crystal. And I want you guys to understand that I don't think that I think they still deeply are in love with each other. I think that they've always loved each other and always will. I think they love each other a lot. And I think that they can make this relationship work. But I also think that they need their space to figure themselves out, because they were with each other since they were 16, 17. See, even that, what just happened there is they were able to hug after fighting, after agreeing that Diana needs some space. I think they know that this isn't the end of their relationship, but that they need to figure some things out. So we're just going to go up to our daughters, give them a hug, and say that we're going on a business trip for a little while, and we'll be back in a few days. And then we'll miss them. And we're going to go stay with Athena for a little bit. And actually, we are going to give Hira a hug goodbye, because we realize that we have not been treating her the way that she deserves to be treated, and we want to fix that as well. We want to fix our whole situation with our family. Stop chatting with Crystal. The hug thing didn't work. Let me do that again. So we're just going to go and kind of get our heads straight. And I really do think this will work out. I think we just both need some time to figure ourselves out and figure out what we should do. So here I went up to Crystal and asked, I'm not sure what I should do when I grow up. All of my friends seem to have it figured out. No worries, you've got time. You really do. So, but yeah, we're going to leave for a few days. And I really do think that this will be a good thing. Oh, Marilyn's like, don't go, Mama, I'll miss you. And she's like, don't worry, sweetheart, I'll be back in a few days. We even gave Doodle a hug. That made me really happy. Oh, we need to pay more attention to our cat. Okay. Oh, and Hira gave us a hug. You guys, that makes me so happy. Hira does love us, and we love her. I think we just really lost sight of everything, so we're going to go. Let's go to manage worlds. I'm gonna just add Diana to Athena's house for now. So, and then after a couple days, we'll have a really big conversation about everything and figure out how we should do things. But yeah, let's just check things out. Also, look how beautiful their family is. I love them so much. They're so cute. They're just like so happy. I don't know where Athena is, so I don't know what she's up to. We'll have to bring her home. But I'm glad that we're finally getting back into Athena's household because I miss them. I miss them so much. So we'll have to see how things have been going, especially with like all of the new rules and things that we're playing around with. I think we need to make an announcement for that. She's angry from losing an argument. She did lose the argument. So I'm going to have you write about, we're going to write a short story about the change of rules. And she also wants to make a resolution. So we're going to make a resolution to write a book. A change of rules. The evolution of the Amazons. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna do it's time to evolve with modern times and change our practices. So I think that we need to go to Dorada. I really think we do. It's New Year's Eve. I'm gonna take down the Christmas decorations, so we'll have those for next year. I think it's getting to that time where we do not need all these decorations. Oh, I wonder where the table is. God, I put up so many decorations. I mean, it looks great though. I love how much I decorated this place. Go me! I went all out for Christmas. I think I sold something. Oh, I sold a window on accident. Whoops. Let me get that back. Okay. And we have these out front. And then is our table in our family inventory? Because I'd like our table back. There's a laptop there. I'm gonna put that in the kitchen. Always in need of a laptop. I don't know why we have a dresser in there. Those are gorgeous. Let's put them in there. Okay. I don't think we need any of these things. And then we just have pancakes in our inventory. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that stuff up. And then all these drinks. Why do we have 12 drinks? I'm just not even gonna. Okay, let's see how things have been going. Yeah, we definitely need to go to Dorada because I want to finish her aspiration and she's getting a little bit older. So we're going to do that. We're going to have you make your resolution, which would be to travel. What should her resolution be? We're going to have it be write a book, and it's going to be about archaeology because we have not done that in a long time. Write a skill book, a guidebook for archaeology. We're going to do that. I think that we do need to get back into our archaeology stuff a little bit. So how's Eos doing? What's she up to? She's just watching some TV, going to go play with her mom. She wants to share ideas and record a new video. Well, we're not doing that. She loves counting down to midnight because she wants to get to stay up late. And she wants to build a snow pal. I don't even know who you are, but please don't ask me out on a date. That makes me uncomfortable. Oh, and our cat is sick. Diana, do you want to, like, help us take our cat? Here, why don't actually... Yeah. Why don't you come here and feed these? Admire them. She's gonna, like, kind of, like, pray to the goddess a little bit. Ask her for guidance with her situation. It's definitely something that she should do. And then maybe... I don't want her to drown. So I don't really want her to jump in yet. I think she'll jump in, she'll jump in at some point to, like, cleanse herself out of everything, but we're not at that point yet. Okay, you're writing a new book. Let's see, what day of the week is it? I kind of want to go to Silverado now because, believe it or not, I have made some new rules for the Amazons. Um, I have some ideas that I have. I asked you guys for ideas in my most recent video for my the other girls, my other Amazons, my Get Famous Amazon edition. But so this is kind of what I came up with. The queen is the absolute power of the Amazons. She must follow the goddess's wisdom and like wishes. So like the goddess can express disappointment, and I feel like if the queen kind of loses her path and isn't following the goddess's wishes, she can kind of be like overthrown. Amazons may take male lovers, but they cannot marry. So that is a new rule that Amazons can now be with guys, and they can have male consorts, and they can live with males, but they cannot marry them. So they can never have them officially be together, but you can have them. I don't know. I just like that. I think that they should be able to take male consorts, and that's something that we should be doing. So that's something I have. I don't know what they're doing. They're getting to know each other. Men have no say in the Amazon affairs and can be punished for interference. That just makes sense to me. Amazons may be granted with positions to serve the goddess, thus included in inner circle meetings. So this is something I've decided to include. There obviously in the original challenge is positions for Amazons. There's the priest, warrior, and all that things, and we started with that but didn't continue with it. So now we're going to be continuing with that tradition. So we're going to start giving people positions in the Amazons, which I'm very happy about. And we're going to have a big ceremony, I think, and give all of our current Amazons positions. An oracle will be chosen by the goddess through divine means or trials. So if it's obvious that someone should be the oracle because of certain situations, then they will be the oracle. But if it's time to choose an oracle, which it kind of is, we'll have a set of trials that I'll have to kind of make up, and the winner will be the new oracle. And we're going to have to play around with the responsibilities and what that means, so I'm going to do some more brainstorming, but that's what I have so far. Offerings must be made to the goddess by each member of the Amazons weekly. So that's something new I am adding, where we'll go to the temple weekly as like a big group, or you can go individually if you want to like ask the goddess for help or anything. And people will leave offerings of food or gifts or whatever they want to at her shrine. I just think that would be really cool. Amazons not giving a title must serve those with a title. So if someone is a warrior and asks like someone who doesn't have a title to do something, they have to do it, or they could basically just get in a lot of trouble. And I think that makes just a lot of sense. I think that'd be kind of fun to play around with because it could cause some animosity. An Amazon can challenge another Amazon for a title, but if they lose, they'll never be given a title. So if someone thinks that they deserve to be a warrior instead of someone else, they can challenge them, and if they like win the fight, they will become the new warrior, which means we have to figure out what will happen for the old warrior. That could be some interesting circumstances. If multiple heirs to the crown, there will be a series of trials to decide the next queen. I've decided that it's not always fit for the eldest to be the next queen. So if someone thinks that someone else is more fitting, they can challenge the heir to a trial. But if everyone believes that the heir is the fitting person, then they'll just be the heir. I think that would be cool too. So we have a lot of fun stuff like that. I'm actually going to have Dianna come and put Fortuna to bed for us just because she's getting real tired. Writing level 4, fun. And we're also going to have her clean up the house for us because it's a mess, because apparently our toddler is evil when I'm not around. So that would be just a nice thing for her to do for us, to just help us clean up while they're trying to write some books. What's that? Oh my god, I forgot that I have Goddess Day. I made that. So yeah. Oh, it's really nice, I think, for Athena and Morella to have Diana here because Morella works a lot and she has a lot of other responsibilities. So Athena is kind of responsible for a lot of things. around the house, but she also is a goddess. Like, she also is the queen, and she has responsibilities for the queen that she has not really been getting to do. So we're gonna start working on that, and being more involved in things like that. So I'm excited for that, and we're doing all kinds of fun things. She wants to write an excellent book. She loves writing books and finish reading a book. So maybe we'll write. So we proposed all the change of rules to everyone. So that's that now. And then we'll just have to see kind of what reaction we get. We're going to take the cat to the vet, because I don't want to get, like, in trouble. I wanted to just, we got some, I think, a toy from someone for Tuna for our birthday or something like that. But the house is starting to be put together. You should probably go to sleep and take care of yourself, but we'll work on that a little bit later. And I'm really excited for these rules. I think they make a lot of sense. And if you have any that you think would be good in the challenge, tell me down below. I'm very excited to see what you guys think would be a nice addition for things. So I'm really excited. And I actually think in the next part we're going to go to Silva because I think that we need to talk to the goddess about our new rule changes and, like, pray to her and things like that. So that's something we're going to be doing. How long have I been recording for? I don't have a timer up, so okay. Oh, that poor dog. Cats and dogs get sick so often. We should buy a wellness treat, actually. We're gonna buy a wellness treat for our cat so that she's not always so sick. I think both of them get sick a lot. And we'll give Diana one so she can give Doodle one when she gets home. So let's do a wellness treat. And is our cat being treated yet? Can we go up here and give a wellness treat to her? I hope we don't, like, intervene in the vet process. I just want my cat to not be sick so often. And while they're taking care of our cat, we're gonna do some dark meditation because we need to get our powers up. By the way, how are our power points? Oh, right. So we are at a Grandmaster, and we're just, like, trying to get new power points to do more things. I don't know if we will get more power points. I think it, like, capped us out, but that's fine. Is our cat fine now? Did we fix it by giving it a wellness treat? Okay, well, I guess we could still have her treated, but I don't think she's sick. She's not sick anymore. Never mind. Let's go home. We took care of everything. Go us. That's funny. Well, now we know to do that for the future when they have, like, their head spinning thing. My cat is snoring in the background. I don't think you guys can hear, but I can hear her snoring. That's so funny. I've never heard a cat snore. Why are you not in bed, little lady? Don't see what's happening. Go to sleep. And she wants to hug Morella, which I think is so cute. You outside cooking. Everyone always is using that girl. Diana's just having some time, chilling. I think Morella's gonna come sit with her on the couch. Maybe watch the movie with her. I think she startled her. But we're gonna talk to her. Be like, hey, how are you? How have things been going? Oh my goodness. They use the self-drowning ingredient. That's cool. I think they're a little bit, like, not a fan of each other right now, because I think that I don't think that Mela likes that Diana's, like, not being respectful of her wife because she's, like, so faithful to Athena that she would never do that. But we're going to just have them talk a little bit. I actually think because Marilla's such a different perspective, it might be helpful to Diana. But I want you to continue writing your book because I want you to write it before we leave to go to Salvadorada. Ooh, we watched the Countdown to Midnight. That's fun. Should probably have you watch that so that No one. Okay, you're good. I just don't want anyone to be upset about missing it. But yeah, I do think that conversation was helpful to Dianna. And she knows she loves Crystal. She just needs time to, like, take some space from everything. I think she just got way too stressed out about stuff that really didn't matter. Ooh, countdown to midnight. That's fun. And maybe we should make a resolution. Yes, let's make a resolution. I want it to be about, like, her relationship. So we're going to pretend that her resolution is to fix her relationship because I think that's pretty realistic. We got to get packed up for Salvadorada, get a sitter to come for the cat and Fortuna because I think we're going to have someone stay and take care of her. Why'd you stop writing? Because I don't really want to bring her with. I don't really want to bring Eos with either, so maybe we'll leave them. Well, oh, whoa, hang on. Whoa. She wants to ask Morella to turn her into a vampire. That's unexpected. The problem with that is that the Amazons aren't supposed to have an eternal queen. And if she makes that decision, she, like, forfeits her right to be queen. So if she really wants Morella to turn her into a vampire, she needs to have an heir that she's comfortable with taking over. And we don't have a lot of time till we're an elder. And I don't really know, I never really saw Athena becoming a vampire. I kind of saw her becoming old and being a grandma. So, you guys are gonna have to tell me what you think about that. That's a pretty big move. That's a move I really wasn't prepared for. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is, but I actually kind of like it because I kind of feel like it's her, like, swearing loyalty. That's kind of what it looks like, right? I can't really get a picture of that, but, like, yeah, it kind of looks like Diana's, like, swearing loyalty to her sister, which is interesting. I wonder what that was about. You also have to tell me what that was about. A lot of questions, guys. A lot of things we need to know. But I'm not sure now. That was a big surprise for me that she did that. So you'll have to tell me what you think about her wanting to be a vampire. That's really different than what I was expecting. Oh, are you hungry? No? Okay. But I love you all so very much. I'm going to end this part a little bit early so we can get some sleep. And we'll be going to Salvadorada tomorrow. But please tell me what you guys think. There's a lot of things going on in this episode. And I love you all so very much. Bye-bye.